Hey guys, Amanda Hartsock here with Read to Succeed, and I just got a another little, I'll call it my little homeschool haul here. For those of you who don't know, I am a reading specialist, so I'm always looking for new ways to engage my reluctant and struggling readers that I tutor and that I teach in ways that I can help them to become better, more effective readers. So before I touch on the books that I got that are specifically meant for my reluctant readers, I want to show you the other two things that I got here. So my son is only 4, but he is obsessed with computers. So I got him this for when we start talking more about computers. He loves video games. So I figured that this would be a perfect way to kind of introduce him to coding because he's really, really obsessed with video games right now. And he is extremely intelligent. And I have a feeling that he is going to go very far. And I think he's going to end up really loving to learn about technology. So I got this not for use right now, but for use a little bit down the road, that he may embark on learning more about how to code and perhaps may be able to incorporate that into his homeschool curriculum. The other thing I got is something that we will be using right now. We're talking about weather, since my son is preschool and my daughters are preschool and a baby right now as well. We've been talking a lot about weather. So we got the weather picture book pack, which has 4 books: one about sunny, one about rainy, one about windy, and one about snowy. So the illustrations in this book are just absolutely gorgeous. The pictures are simple and just beautifully drawn, and the book teaches about how the different weather is made, and it does it in a really cute way that has a lot of rhyming, and the story is just catchy, and yeah, so like a butterfly spreads her pretty wings and basks in the sunshine. When she's warm enough to fly, she flits away. So a lot of alliteration, good vocabulary. The word basks is not one that they probably use in their everyday vocabulary. So it introduces them to some really good, solid vocabulary. So, those two aside, the next thing I want to talk to you about are the books that I specifically got for my reluctant readers. The first thing I got here, this is the Usborne Phonics Readers set. It has 20 different books in it, and each book is a phonics reader. So, it has a focus on a short vowel. Brooke says hello, everybody. I don't know if you can hear her in the background. Each one focuses on a particular phoneme or phonic cue that you would see in reading. So it makes them very easy to read. This one in particular focuses on the short E sound, Ted, red, bed. So a lot of the words are going to have that short E vowel sound in it. The back talks about how the books were made, and Stephen Cartwright is the author of these books. And because this is a Stephen Cartwright book, there is a little ducky hiding on each page that is fun to have the kids find. I really like these books because it really makes learning the phonics easy and engaging and just a lot of fun. The stories are really, really cute too. So you know how when, for those of you who have young, early emergent readers, they bring home those books from school and they're so short and there's not really a storyline to it and they're kind of dull sometimes. These kind of make learning to read much more fun. And each book has like notes for parents and teachers in it to help parents use this effectively. If you've never taught reading before, no worries, because the book has notes to help you along the way. The next thing is brand new to Usborne. We have the Read with Usborne series, and the books are broken down into levels. So we've got level 1, 2, 3, and 4. They start very simple. There are 6 books in the level 1 series: On the Farm, How the Whale Got His Throat, How Zebras Got Their Stripes, Under the Ground, Bears, and The Chilly Little Penguin. So again, really cute, engaging stories that are they're fun. Like they're fun. The kids are gonna want to read these as opposed to like the books that have literally 2 words that come home from school. So You can see here the level ones start with very simple text, only a few words per page. At the end, there are some puzzles that the kids can do that kind of help them with revisiting their comprehension, with some comprehension skills. So like this one is spotting the difference between these two pictures. So there's 6 differences. So this really helps them with visual discrimination, really looking very closely at the images. And while you're looking at the images, you can talk about what happened in the story and kind of review that comprehension piece. Find different things in this picture. So looking at the words and really being able to identify what those words are, finding opposites. So a lot of the puzzles really fit what the skills that go along with that book. So level 1, then you go on to level 2. Again, these are a little bit harder. 3 Little Pigs, The Reluctant Dragon, Boy Who Cried Wolf, Penguins, Elephants, and The Dinosaur Who Lost His Roar. So when you look inside this, you'll see that some of the textual features are a little bit different. Like this one has dialogue. So there's quotation marks. There is the difference in dialogue. There's speech bubbles. So just a little bit more in regards to writer's craft that is found in the level 2s that aren't found in the level 1. Changing in the size of the font. So it just makes it a little bit more challenging. So level 1's like for new readers. Level 2 is for developing. As the kids get more confident, they will graduate to level 3. And these are for more confident readers. So The Stories of Cowboys, The Sorcerer's Apprentice, Little Mermaid, and The Billy Goat's Gruff. Again, they still have those textual features that you saw in level 2, but much more words, many more words per page here. So it's a little bit more challenging. So I would recommend the level 3s for a reader that is much more confident in their skills, and they are able to read a little bit more independently. And level 4 is a step to chapter books. So like these would be for the kids that are really taking off with their reading. So Secret Garden, The Story of Heidi, Robin Hood, and The Story of Trains. So this, again, a lot more words per page. The pictures are a little bit less, so you can't really gauge what's happening just from the pictures. You really have to be able to read these a little bit better. They're broken down into short chapters, so it's not too overwhelming. The print is a little bit larger, so for those readers who are a little more reluctant, it seems a little bit less overwhelming because there are a lot of words per page, but the print is larger, which helps it seem not so scary. Sometimes when you're reading something new and you're still a beginning reader, it can seem a little overwhelming, and these really help to minimize that overwhelm. So those are some of our most recent homeschool hauls here that we have received from Usborne Books and More. If you would like to get your hands on the brand new Read with Usborne series, or the Phonics Reader book set, or the Weather picture book set, or even Coding for Beginners using Scratch, we also have another coding book as well. Reach out, please. I'm here to help get these into your hands. If you want to get them for free, I can help you do that too. Comment on this video and like and subscribe for more videos. And I look forward to seeing you again soon. Thanks. Bye.